What's up, folks? Today I want to talk to you again about one of my favorite assets at the moment, which is Stellar XLM. There's a few major topics I want to cover, and a lot of them have to do with Keybase, the airdrop, a little bit about Stellar price, adoption, the projects being built, things like that. But first of all, I want to make a call to action to any of you who are on Keybase already, who are prepared to receive the airdrop. Um, Please tell other people about this. I know that, we all want to receive as many looms as possible, but tell other people, grow the network. It'll do wonders for the community, and in turn, if you're a holder, it'll probably do well for your investment. First thing is that on November 14th, Lisa Nestor is going to give a talk or a presentation or speaking, whatever, at the Blockchain Expo of North America. And the Blockchain Expo will host 12,000 people, which is quite a few people if you ask me, and it's across a bunch of different tech industries. And the tickets aren't cheap. So I'm expecting people go to this to hear the real deal or insider news, things like that. I mean, there are tickets for $200-$300, $1,100. I mean, it's expensive to go. So you're going to hear good information, new information, things of interest. So Lisa Nestor, the main thing I want to talk about here is the fact that she's senior strategist. But other than that, director of partnership. It's really interesting to me, especially the date, since it's November 14th. It's the day before the Keybase airdrop. I don't know if it's planned, if the airdrop was planned like that, or if they literally just picked the middle of the month. I have no idea. But so I don't know if she's going to talk about the airdrop on the 14th, or if she's going to drop a new partnership, or if she's going to talk about something totally different. I have no idea. I'm not claiming to know. All I know is the date's a little interesting. It seems, it's just something to think about. The next thing I want to talk about is the Keybase airdrop, right? So yesterday, interestingly enough, I was on here, and there was 202,000 users that were signed up. Today, almost 18,000 more. So yesterday you would have gotten 494 XLM. Today you only get 458. I mean, it stinks, you lose out on like 40 lumens or so, but the good thing is more people are signing up, which means there's more people that are on Keybase, which is good for the overall network. Hopefully that means more people are using Keybase to transfer money back and forth. I'll buy you coffee if you buy me coffee tomorrow, something like that. Or, I don't have any money today, so I'll pay you through Keybase. Will you buy me lunch? Just stupid stuff like that, which really cheap ways to transfer money. Or maybe people are literally using it to send funds back home if they live in a different country. Who knows? Important thing is this is really easy to sign up for now, which is why each one of us should take it upon ourselves to ask our brother, our sister, our mother, our father, our girlfriends, our wives, whoever, friends, to sign up for this thing. All you have to do is sign up with a phone number. You have to receive a text to prove you're a human. And this thing literally goes on for 20 months. They're giving away $153 million. Get your family and friends involved to get as much money as this, into your own friends and family's hands. Why not? Do it for them. Don't try to be greedy and, the more lumens I get. You don't think people are going to tell other people about this. Once the first round goes out, it's gonna blow up in my mind. Even if people are receiving 2 and 3, people are still going to take it. 2 and 3 lumens a week or a month. Why not? So I think this is going to expand exponentially over the next 20 months. I think a lot of people hate on this whole thing because they're just saying, they're giving away 2 billion lumens for free. It's not going to do anything for the network. It's going to do a lot for the network, in my opinion. First of all, right now, a lot of the people that are using Keybase and on Keybase and know about Keybase are very active in the community or developing or building on top of the network, which those are the people that should be getting this free money in the first place, in my opinion. Why wouldn't you give to the people that are working, bringing value to your network? So that's my spiel about that. Call to action, I guess. So the next thing is the stellar burn, which happened at Meridian, which Meridian was great overall for every piece of stellar out there, really. Anybody involved, Meridian did wonders. I mean, the burn happening brought so much attention to the overall project, to all the individual projects. Anything that's being built got a lot more revitalization, really, after Meridian. And again, people hate on the 55 billion burn because they're saying, well, they got rid of it because it's a shill. They're trying to pump the price. It pumped the price. I'll say that much a little bit. But then people realized, well, it didn't really affect the supply that's released. They just burnt supply that they hasn't been released. So when you think about that, you have to think about why they did it. And in my opinion, they did it because they're confident in what they've already built. They don't think that they need any extra funding. That shows confidence to me. I mean, you limit the supply, in my mind, because you want to give back. You're showing the people who already own it that what you own is valued. What you've built is valued. And that's just my opinion again. Another thing that just happened recently that people that aren't involved in the community probably don't know is that they ended inflation. So now Stellar is basically deflationary because every time you spend lumens or use the network, it costs a tiny fraction of a lumen. So that means over the course of time, less and less lumens will be available because those fractions all get sent into a locked wallet. So with the combination of ending inflation and the stellar burn, I think it's a for sure depreciating asset in my mind. There's going to be less and less. There's already less supply, obviously. 50% was burned, 55 billion total. And now the fact that every transaction there's a little tiny bit that's getting locked up is another thing. So that's my basic spiel about the whole burn, deflationary token, all that. Another weird thing I want to talk about real quick, and this will be my final thoughts, happened kind of localized on Bittrex. And I think it happened yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't know when it was. But there was a 15-minute candle that happened on the XLM chart, right? This one here is what I'm talking about. And there was 20 million in volume that happened over the course of 15 minutes. That's extreme. It's an extreme amount of volume. And what's even crazier is after all that volume, the price, it changed about not even a penny. Like half a penny in total, like actual change, open and close, it changed about a half a penny. But with all that volume, it did go up to 13 cents for, 4 or 5 minutes before the 15-minute candle ended, and ended around the same. I don't know what that means exactly. I don't claim to know. All I know is a lot of activity in that short amount of time makes me start thinking about things. And I really don't know exactly what to call that, but just something to pay attention to. Volumes gaining on at least Bittrex, Binance, Coinbase. Last and final thing is we're about to have a bullish cross here. Really any time now in the next hour, next day. And that's all happening, of course, before November 14th, which is Lisa's talk, and November 15th, which is the Keybase airdrop. Not saying I'm 100% expecting big moves, but usually this indicates we're going to have upward momentum. So that's about all I had to say today. Thanks for listening, guys, and I appreciate any likes, shares, subscribes, anything you can do to support me and trying to get this message out there. Thank you. Have a good day.